This is a hook from the new Volvo FMX.
The wind is blowing at more than 22 miles an hour and it's only 8 degrees Celsius, some 20 meters above the surface of the water in the Gothenburg harbour. Here stands the president of Volvo Trucks on the front of a suspended truck. He has the leading role in a film about Volvo's new construction trucks.
That was okay. Survived. That was good. That was good. Yeah, no problem.
Yes, Claes does his own stunts for the recording of the film. A daring feat for a boss who doesn't even list mountain climbing as one of his hobbies. But the actual height was not the worst thing.
The wind and the cold. It was nice.
Claes had to spend nearly 2 hours up on the truck. It was a question of capturing the perfect sequence. Everything was filmed in one take from a helicopter.
The main challenge with this production is the fact that we are hanging up the truck in one hook, and that we are putting Claes Nilsson on top of it, and we're shooting it all in one take.
The idea with this film, called The Hook, is to show that the truck is capable of coping with stresses far greater than it would normally be exposed to. It's a question of highlighting the strength and quality of Volvo's new construction trucks. Safety was paramount and rigorous before Claes was allowed to stand on the truck. The film's suspended sound technician is there purely for Claes's personal safety. He actually has nothing to do with the sound.
Vi testar egentligen inte. Vår erfarenhet bygger på ett säkert system, linsystem med 2 rep. Och brister det ena så fångar det andra upp oss.
To drive a truck is a massive challenge because not every hamster has the right mentality or physical ability for it. So we've had to audition lots of hamsters and put them through some physical trials to see how they get on, make sure they've got the right aptitude for it.
First time we had a hamster driving a truck, so we didn't know really from beginning if it would work or not.
He demonstrated that he has the best strength and confidence and aptitude to learning and new ideas, and he's very food oriented, very important. So he's very willing to learn to follow the target, which is a carrot.
Different drivers, they have different opinions on how light the steering wheel should be. So we made a special setting for Charlie so that he feels comfortable with driving the truck.
He's become very brave. We've been training for over 3-4 weeks for this. Good luck! Oh, and don't forget this, very important.
3, 2, 1, go!
If he gets bored of the carrot or doesn't want to listen to Sean's directions, he could just go whichever direction he wants. So keeping him really focused is definitely going to be the biggest challenge.
The hamster can really steer the truck, so it's quite amazing. You wouldn't think it would be possible, but I assure you, it really is possible.
It's been good, so we're looking forward to maybe some more road trips, me and Charlie.
Well done, everybody. Great job. Especially you, Charlie.
The hamster can really steer the truck. So it's quite amazing. You wouldn't think it would be possible, but I assure you, it really is possible. He steers the truck.
Volvo Trucks let a hamster steer their new Volvo FMX out of a quarry in the spectacular film The Hamster Stunt. The key factor behind the successful test is Volvo Trucks' new patented technical innovation, Volvo Dynamic Steering. But how does this new feature actually work?
The benefits for an ordinary driver is that when you're driving slowly, the steering wheel is very light, and then when you go up in speed, it will be heavier.
Volvo Dynamic Steering improves the truck's maneuverability through a precisely controlled electric motor. The motor is controlled 2,000 times per second, based on the input from the driver and the onboard sensors. At high speeds, Volvo Dynamic Steering diminishes the effects from road disturbances and side winds. At low speeds, it eliminates the need for physical effort, so it's possible to steer with almost no force. Charlie the hamster only weighs 175 grams.
Volvo said they've got this hamster that they want to drive a truck. So initially, yeah, of course, I said, well, how's that going to happen? And I went out to Sweden, saw this lorry, tried the steering and everything on it, and said, yeah, it's incredibly light. Yeah, the hamster can drive this truck, so I will have to produce a hamster wheel in order for him to run in. So, yeah, very strange, but very true.
Volvo Dynamic Steering doesn't make life easier for just Charlie the hamster. It creates a safer, more comfortable, and an easier everyday working environment for all truck drivers.
The whole driving experience will be much more comfortable for the driver, I would say.
We're in Ciudad Rodrigo, an ancient fortress city with narrow winding streets, low tunnels and cobblestones. Volvo Trucks chose this location to put their new distribution truck, the new Volvo FL, to the ultimate test. How would it perform in a city environment, being chased by a herd of bulls? Professional bull runners and stunt people helped to recreate an event inspired by Spanish tradition, but carried out in a unique way.
One thing here is obviously a large-scale vehicle, but it's very dexterous and it can move around. It's got a lot of power. Its brakes are very, very good. But because we're putting it into unusual circumstances, so we have to practice as much as we possibly can before we come into the scenario.
How the bulls are going to react to a truck being in their run, we don't know. And obviously being a 1,000-year-old medieval city, the roads are a little narrower than what we're used to. Just very tight roads that we're going to be squeezing through with 8 bulls chasing us.
We've done many, many car chases and many, many film franchises. We've done Mission Impossible, we've done the Bourne series. So we're used to working with the vehicles. I brought a colleague over from England to drive the truck because he's very experienced with large vehicles. So we're covering every option we possibly can to make the job as safe as possible.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The bulls have just been released from their pen, and I'm just matching their speed here. And it's hard left here, so I try and take the racing line, so I'm coming in hard on the brakes. So we're on cobblestones as well, so it's quite slippery, but the truck seems to just take it no matter how hard I throw it in there. And the automatic gearbox, just so easy to drive, because I'm not having to concentrate on changing gear too much. A low cab height is handy when we come around this corner. And this section here is so narrow. As I come here, I pull my mirrors in, and we just sneak through here. We come out the other side, and that's the end of the run for us.
Exciting. There's a lot going on. We survived. There was a lot going on, but the truck helped us all the way. It's comfortable in the city, it's great out on the road. The steering is so easy, it turns round so well. With the automatic gearbox, one less thing he has to worry about. The brakes are easy and have great visibility. For a guy who has to drive this truck every day for work, be it whatever he's delivering and wherever he's driving, it's got to make his life easier.
How many horsepower?
It says 540 there, I think.
Got you, yeah.
So they're more powerful than I look like. So with this stunt, we will demonstrate steering precision and directional stability.
Got you. We're gonna drive forward, of course.
No.
Oh.
We will drive backwards. So what will happen is that I will demonstrate on these two model trucks. So the trucks will be placed closely together, and you will be standing on the side mirrors, 1 foot on each mirror.
Right.
The trucks will move backwards. After a while, they will slowly separate, and you will perform one of your famous splits with 1 foot on each side mirror.
On each side mirror of each truck.
Yes.
And they're gonna open up.
They're gonna open up slowly, so you have plenty of time to perform the split.
Yeah, but wait a second. I mean, if they keep on opening up, I can fall down to the ground.
But
so they have.
after a while, they will stop opening up, and they will keep the distance.
Okay. Thank you, Jan Inge. Thank you so much. It was great.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Let's go and drive.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I heard you went to a flamenco bar the other day. Was it good?
Amazing.
I would like to go.
When we'll be finished the shooting, if I'm not dead.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time. And who can say